안녕하세요. 진샘 한국어입니다. Hello, this is Jinsam and welcome to Keep It Up, JINSAM'S reading program. So this is the level 4 and we're on unit 1, 한국 생활 적응 for the reading section. Let's get started. So here's the question. Number 1. 윗글의 제목으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요. So finding the right title for the passage. Number 1. 한국 이주 계기와 현재 생활. So the reason for immigrating to Korea and the current life in Korea. 자, 적성에 맞는 직업을 찾는 법. How to find the job. 적성에 맞는 직업. How to find the job that is suitable for me. So, job that is suitable. And number 3, 호기심. 한국 생활에 적응의 지름길. So after comma, this is the explanation of this word. So 호기심, curiosity, the shortcut of the adjustment, the Korean life adjustment. That's the shortcut of curiosity. It's the shortcut of getting used to the life in Korea. Number 4, 한국 생활에서 한국어 실력의 중요성, the importance. So the importance of Korean language skill in Korean life in Korea. Number 2, 시간의 순서대로 번호를 쓰세요. So put the number in chronological order. So we know the number 1 is 대학 졸업, the college graduation, and 한국 이주 to immigration to Korea, and 한영 번역 Korean English translation, and 한국 공부 study Korean, 영어 학원 강의 teaching at where? Private English Institute teaching, 영어 학원 강의. So we have to find out which one happened first. 자, number 3, 윗글의 내용과 같으면 O, 다르면 X 하세요. If the statement is matched with the passage, put on O. If it's not, put on X. Number 1, 이 사람은 한국어를 배운 다음에 한국에 왔다. This person came to Korea when? This is important part. After learning Korean. Okay, we'll find out. Number 2, 이 사람은 한국 생활 초기부터 호기심과 자신감이 있었다. This person had curiosity and confidence. Important part. 초기부터, 초기 at the beginning, from the beginning. Okay? From the beginning of the life in Korea. Number 3, 이 사람은 누구나 외국 생활에 대해 두려움을 가질 수 있다고 생각한다. This person thinks that anyone can have a fear about the living in a foreign country. Okay, so let's find out the answer for this. So first paragraph. 안녕하십니까. 저는 4년 전에 한국에 온 데이비드라고 합니다. Hello, my name is David, who came to Korea when? About 4 years ago. 자, 귀여운 아들이 하나 있는 한영 번역자입니다. I am a Korean English translator who has a one adorable son. Okay. 자, 저는 어떤 계기로 멀리 한국에 이주하게 되었을까요? So for what reason did I immigrate to Korea? It's like Korea, 멀리, like far, right? 바로 that is 언어에 대한 큰 관심 때문이었습니다. So that is because of my huge interest about the language. 대학교에서 in college 영어학뿐만 아니라 불어와 라틴어도 꾸준히 공부했습니다. Here, not only A, but also B. 뿐만 아니라 A뿐만 아니라 B도. So, I study continuously not only the English literature but also 불어, French and Latin language studied in college. 그래서 대학교 졸업을 앞두고 I'm about to graduate. 한국에 올 기회가 생겼을 때 when I had a chance to come to Korea right before I graduate 새로운 언어를 배울 수 있다는 기대에 이주할 마음을 먹었습니다. 뭐뭐 할 마음을 먹다, like to decide to do something or to determine to do something. So I determined to immigrate to Korea with the hope, expectation that I can learn a new language. So, first paragraph, what is it about? I would say 자기 소개, self-introduction, and 및 이주 계기, the reason for immigration. Okay, the reason to immigrate to Korea. Second paragraph, 처음에는 at the beginning, 대학교 선배의 소개로 영어 학원에서 일자리를 갖게 되었습니다. I got the job, 일자리를 갖게 되다. I got the job, I found a job at the 영어 학원 by my senior in college. 소개로. So the senior in college introduced me, find this job for me. Right? 유치원생과 초등학생들에게 영어 기초를 가르치는 것은 꽤 힘든 일이었는데, 자, to who? The kindergartners and elementary school students. 자, 영어를 가르치는 것. So, 영어 기초. The teaching the basic English to kindergartners and elementary school students are pretty tough thing to do. Was pretty tough job. But, 는데, 공부에 열중한 어린 학생들을 보면서 while seeing the young students who 공부에 열중하다, who very focus on studying, 저도 한국어를 배울 수 있겠다는 용기가 생겼습니다. So that increased the confidence. Getting with confidence or, the courage that increased the courage that I can also learn Korean. 자, 가족도 친구도 모두 먼 나라에 두고 왔기 때문에 because I left my family and my friends. So 두고 왔다. I came to Korea leaving my family and friends in a far country, which is a home country, right? So 한국에서 많이 외로웠지만 because of that, I was lonely in Korea a lot. But 직장 동료들과 어울리고 I get along, I hang out, okay? I hang out with my colleagues and I learn Korean. 동아리 활동도 하면서 and also got involved in a social club. 인맥을 넓혀갔습니다. That's a new expression. 인맥을 넓혀가다, expand the personal connections. So as I'm doing this, I expanded my personal connections. 한국어 실력이 늘수록 뭐뭐 할수록 as something. So as my Korean language skills is improved, 한국인 친구도 사귈 수 있게 되었고 뭐뭐 할 수 있게 되다. Be able to do something. I was able to make some Korean friends. 한국에 대한 지식도 쌓여갔습니다. 지식이 쌓여가다. 지식이 쌓여가다. Increase the knowledge. Increase the knowledge about Korea. 외로움보다 호기심이 앞서고. So the direct translation in this one, like the 외로움, loneliness, 호기심, curiosity. 호기심이 외로움보다 호기심이 앞서다. So the curiosity is step ahead than loneliness. So which is like he has a strong curiosity that could overcome the loneliness. 한국 생활에 익숙해지니 I got used to the living in life. 자신감도 생겼습니다. I also got a confidence. 그리고 and 언어 공부와 한국어 친구 덕분에 뭐뭐 덕분에 thanks to the language studying and my Korean friend 영어 강사보다 훨씬 적성에 맞는 한영 번역 일을 할 수 있게 되었습니다. I was able to do the Korean English translation work that's suitable, far more suitable than English teacher. So second paragraph, what is that about? So it is about the, I would say, 한국 생활. So the life in Korea from the beginning and now. 처음부터 현재. Okay, so last paragraph. 먼 나라에 와서 적응하는 것이 쉬운 일은 아니지만 it is not easy thing to do. Getting adjusting. So 먼 나라에 와서 came to the country that is far from your hometown and getting adjusting the new country is not an easy thing to do. But 제 경험으로 봤을 때 very commonly use it, this expression. 제 경험으로 봤을 때 so based on my experience. Based on my experience, 영어 지름길이 있습니다. There is a shortcut. 그것은 that is 바로 호기심입니다. That is a curiosity. 문화도 언어도 모르는 외국에 나가면 if you go out to foreign country that you don't know the culture and the language 겁이 나는 것은 어쩌면 당연한 일입니다. It is natural. It's natural. Maybe it's natural that you got scared. 그러나, however, 호기심으로 다가서면, literal translation, if you approach a situation with a curiosity. So instead of like being afraid, it's just like trying things with your curiosity. 상황이 바뀝니다. So situation changes it. 모르면 어때? 배우면 되지? 라고 하는 태도가 필요하다는 것입니다. That means that you need an attitude. What attitude? That's saying, 모르면 어때? It's okay not to know. 배우면 되지. I can learn. That kind of attitude, you need this. 그런 태도로 with that attitude, 낯선 환경을 알아가려고 노력하면 if you're trying to be familiar with unfamiliar environments, 낯선 환경, environment, 낯선, like another way is strange environment, or unfamiliar. Unfamiliar environments, you're trying to get to know, be familiar with unfamiliar environments. 자기도 모르는 사이에 without noticing. 자기도 모르는 사이에 without noticing. Noticing. 외국 생활에 익숙해지고 you get used to living in a foreign country and 새로운 기회도 찾게 될 것입니다. You are going to get the new opportunity. So, the last paragraph, what is it about? It is about the 조언, the advice. What's the advice? So, 먼 나라에 적응하는 지름길, the shortcut that you get used to the far country, which means like foreign country, which is what is it? 호기심, curiosity. Okay, so back to the question. 윗글의 제목으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요. Find the right title for this. 자, 한국의 이주 계기와 현재 생활, the reason for Korean immigrating to Korea and Korean life. It did mention it, but that was not the whole point. So can't be. 적성에 맞는 직업을 찾는 법. How to find the job that's suitable for you. But here it did mention in the second paragraph, but that was not the main idea. 자, 호기심, 한국 생활 적응의 지름길. The curiosity, the shortcut of the adjustment of the living in Korea. So that was the whole point. So the reason why the writer explained all this is because to try to give advice that the shortcut, like the shortcut of like getting used to the foreign country, it's the curiosity. So the answer is number 3. 자, 한국어 실력의 중요성, it did mention in the second paragraph, but it was not the main part. Number 2, 시간의 순서대로 번호를 쓰세요. So what happened first? 대학교 졸업을 앞두고 한국에 올 기회가 생겼다. So it means he has to graduate the college first, right? So 대학교 졸업, and then after 한국에 올 기회가 생겼다. So he came to Korea second, right? And then what did he do? 자, 영어 학원에서 일자리를 갖게 되었습니다. He got the job at the 영어 학원. So 영어 학원 강의. And then after that, he was teaching English and he was learning Korean. So 한국어를 배우고, right? So he learned Korean after that. And then he his Korean language skills improved and make some friends. And later that he got the job as a Korean English translator. So that happened last. Okay, number 3. 윗글 내용과 같으면 O, 다르면 X 하세요. 이 사람은 한국어를 배운 다음에 한국에 왔다. This person came to Korea after learning Korean. It is not true. How do we know? Here, 새로운 언어를 배울 수 있다는 기대에 이주할 마음을 먹었습니다. So, with the hope of learning new language, that means he did not know before. 자, 이 사람은 한국 생활 초기부터 from the beginning of the living in Korea, 호기심과 자신감이 있었다. He had confidence and curiosity from the beginning. It was not, because here 자, 외로움보다 호기심이 앞서고 한국 생활에 익숙해지니 자신감도 생겼습니다. After that he got the curiosity, and then after he got used to the Korean life in Korea, then he got the confidence. So he did not have it before. Last one, number 3. 이 사람은 누구나 외국 생활에 대해 두려움을 가질 수 있다고 생각한다. This person thinks that anyone can have a fear of living in the foreign country. So the answer is right here. 자, 문화도 언어도 모르는 외국에 나가면 겁이 나는 것은 어쩌면 당연한 일입니다. Maybe it's natural thing to be scared of when you go to the foreign country that you don't know the culture and the language. So the answer is O. All right, that is all. Great job. Make sure that you review. 감사합니다.